few steps away from fame.
Only if they can stroll past all the hazards in this arena. It won't be easy.
Huge. Oh, huge. He's dead. Oh my god, I'm clutch. Oh, they're all fucking dead. Oh, I win the game for the team. And the crowd goes nuts.
Half their stories, they be made up. I can't believe in cap tragedies.
Hey, what is good, my friends? Happy Saturday to everybody out there. In this video, just wanted to keep it short and sweet. I had a few comments asking for my settings, and there's not too many good settings videos out there on YouTube right now, at least not updated with all the aim assist tweaks, the gyro settings being added. So wanted to, put this together in one spot for you guys. I'll go through from gameplay all the way to video, and I hope this helps you guys. One thing I wanted to mention, I do use a slightly raised control freak on the right stick only. Meaning it just takes a little less movement for snapping around and things like that. So I would advise looking into that on Amazon. Again, it's a control freak just on the right stick. But let's hop into the settings and we'll dive right into it. So for gameplay, we'll go all the way down. Enemy team colors on, hide player names off. We're gonna go preferred region automatic. Crossplay, you can do on or off, totally up to you. You can see my crosshair, I go 1-1, 255, 255, and that's how I get that nice yellow. Just makes it really easy to see whether you're in a sandstorm or the fog or snow. As far as controller horizontal, I'm going to put everything on default so I can show you how I kind of tweak them. So starting with horizontal, we go up to 180. For vertical, we go up to 150. For the zoom sensitivity multiplier, we're going to bump that up to 63. Same thing for scoped zoom. For horizontal look boost, we're going to drop that a bit down to 195, 200 actually, 200 is where I have it. For look boost ramp up time, we're going to keep the same. For these next 5 settings, we're actually going to keep default. I tend not to tweak things too much. For the dead zones, I do like bringing these down to 5 each. So 5 for inner, 5 for movement. For the vertical look input, we're going to keep that off. Look response curve, definitely keep this on exponential. For look acceleration, I have it on 0. Again, you guys might have some ideas, some ways that it could be better, so please do let me know. For the bindings, I have mine on equipment cycling and I regret it. I'm just so used to it, there's no going back. Do directional equipping, try to get used to that. If not, if you're like me and it's hard to break old habits, then you can stick with the default. Prioritize reload or pickup, I would say prioritize reload. You wouldn't want to be in a gunfight and grab onto a zipline or grab the box when you meant to reload. We're going to keep all the button bindings the same. We're going to go aim assist on down the entire thing. For gyro settings, I play with these off, but I did mess around with it. I did want to give you guys an option to keep them on as well. So if you're looking for gyro settings, this video does cover that as well. So we'll go ahead, turn gyro aiming on. All right, we're going to keep it only in zoom. Gyro sensitivity horizontal, we're going to bump it up a little bit to 1.2. Same with vertical. For the sensitivity multiplier, we'll keep at 1. For steadying and smoothing, we're going to get those both at 4, keep it level. Look input always on, orientation world, and invert we're going to keep off. Again, I have these off. I did mess around with it a little bit. This did tend to feel the best, but it's not something you're just going to feel comfortable with. Even tweaking your settings in general, it's going to take you a weekend, of gaming before you could really judge whether it's good settings or not. So do stick with it. And that works for anything, not necessarily my settings, but anytime you're tweaking settings, you got to stick with it. If you're constantly tweaking after every match, you're not doing anyone a favor. Controller vibration, I play with it on. I know a lot of people keep it off. I do like it on. For colorblind mode, and we're off to accessibility now, I like Pro Tenopia. Default is also really solid, but Pro Tenopia has some really good colors. Lately I've been playing on default. Subtitles, turn these off as soon as possible. You do not need anything more on your screen that's already there. Motion blur, disable that as soon as possible. Again, crosshair 1-1, 255, 255, the res zeros, that's how you're going to get that nice bright yellow. For audio, I think we can agree that everything is just too loud in this game, so we're going to drop master volume to 60. Music volume, we're dropping all the way to 0. SFX, we can keep it up, and then dialogue down to 50. Your voice chat options, this is up to you. I like dropping voice chat volume down to 50 though. For video, alright, so we're gonna go full screen. We're gonna go whatever your resolution is. VSync disable, low latency, we're gonna turn that on. Frame rate limit, I would go unlimited. If you're struggling, you can cap it. Resolution scaling method, TAAU, resolution scale 100. We're going field of view max, disable motion blur, disable lens orientation. Keep this static. For the distance level, we go custom because you want that view distance medium, everything else low. And those are my settings, amigos. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Peace.